Hi everybody, I'm Bridget, and for my presentation on the cognitive challenges in adolescent education, I chose to focus on the educational shortcoming of there being a lack of room for relationship building in middle schools. I believe that this is one of the most problematic parts of the transition from elementary to middle school. So why is this a problem? At around age 11, when adolescents begin transitioning from elementary to middle school, they are at the peak of egocentrism and a desire for acceptance and relationship building. This is also when schooling starts to become more stringent and leaves less room for building relationships. This is also the time when bullying is at its height, which can harm adolescent self-esteem and contribute to a decrease in attendance or interest in learning. Middle schoolers are trying to balance maintaining old friendships while creating new ones, but they aren't given the proper time or means to do so. The main thing happening in an adolescent's brain at this time that is contributing to this issue is adolescent egocentrism, which is the phenomenon of adolescents' inability to distinguish between their perception of what others think about them and what people actually think in reality. And at this age, it is so important to be able to foster and build relationships, and the structure of middle school does not allow for this to happen. So, what are some solutions? The main solution that I think could help this is just making sure that kids have opportunities to bond with both their teachers and peers. One idea of how kids can bond with their teachers more is to have students stay with the same teacher every day instead of constantly switching classes. In elementary school, kids stay with the same teacher all day and are able to form a bond and relationship with them. However, when they switch to middle school, they are expected to have around 5 or 6 different teachers, a different teacher for every subject, and are not able to bond with them as freely. An idea for them to bond with their peers is to have more built-in breaks throughout the day so that they can get to know their peers better. These solutions would help combat their adolescent egocentrism by allowing them to know and understand each other better. While there are plenty of middle schools working on fighting this shortcoming from the transition to elementary school to middle school, one in particular is a middle school in Virginia, Rocky Run Middle School. They are working on this to ensure that relationship building is a priority for their middle schoolers. Rocky Run Middle School has started mandating recesses. This is something that normally stops after elementary school, but Rocky Run Middle School sees the value in giving kids a break from the structured classroom setting. The implementation of a mandated recess has allowed the middle schoolers there an opportunity to build relationships and grow in their confidence. This is helping them combat one of the main shortcomings of the transition from elementary to middle school and the lack of relationship building opportunities in middle school. When kids have the opportunity to take a break from school and go to things like recess, they are able to bond with their peers and understand them better, which is helping them be more confident in both themselves and how others are perceiving them. And here are my sources. Thanks.